There we go. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. How's...
Ba weep, grogna weep, ninny bong.
Ba whip grana weep ninny bong to you too. And that's quite relevant because the movie I went and I literally got home like 10 minutes ago was Transformers 1. I watched it. I have some opinions on it. But we're doing we're not going to talk about that for now. We'll talk about that later. Right now, it's endless. Because it's time for update. Oh, look at that! Look at the top left. They changed the menu. Hey, yo, look at that! Oh, you can wait. You can time skip on the spot now. Yo. Wait. Wait. Where's the rest of the agents? Okay. A whole bunch of things. First off, I got mail. Look at all the rewards. 650 polychromes. Yeah. Oh, the rest of these are Twitch drops, which drops are enabled. So if you don't have them, feel free to stay in here. You get all these minus the 600. You only get 50 polys. You only get 50 polys, and then all of these. All right. Yo, they gave 300 polychromes. That's so much. All right. Limited event. Oh, that just opened up a new tab over our browser. That's also opening a tab. Okay, well, great. Hold on, we gotta deal with this. Another tab on my browser. Also, thing. Hold on. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds really low. Because it is. I am using my actual voice. Hi, if you never heard my actual voice before, this is my actual voice. Hi. It's a little bit deeper than what you're probably used to hearing, but free advancement time. Cool. Switch character. Dope as shit. Dope as shit. Got some polychromes from it. Nice. And notices. Update details. Blah, blah, blah. Twitch drops. See? Twitch drops. See? 12,000 Denny's. 2 senior investigator logs. 3 W engine models. 2 system widgets. And 50 polys. See? Ta-da. I know my shit. That. New training expert challenge. Yeah, the doppelganger. Oh my god. That's gonna be such a fucking pain. And she's a new character. We'll get to play her. Wait, is that who we get? Is that why we're getting that? It's Anton? Look at Caesar. W engine's not that bad either. And obviously, new Bang Boo. Red Marcus. You know. I'm pretty sure this is the only S rank I have. I don't have any of the other ones. So. Oh! Hey, would you look at that? They carry over. They carry over from the last one. Cool. So I've sped myself up by 6. Alright! See, physical defense, but Anton and Piper? Obviously, we gotta do those things. New city fund. Yes. We'll collect those in a second. We gotta do my way of doing things. Huh? What? Oh, I gotta go talk to Wise? We're not talking to Wise. We're gonna do dailies first. We're going to do the dailies first. Dailies are important. Oh. Huh? Well, a number of store owners asked me to visit their stores and list some comments. Some even offered a huge amount of cash for my endorsement. That's not my style. It's an affront to my integrity as a magazine editor. Your strong professional ethics. So commendable, bad review witch. I'm not as saintly as you paint me. I'm just making a few days with all this schemers looking around a new hairdo. Rick McDaniels without dabbling in shady business. I've always looked up to you, dreamed of being someone like you. Please, I really need your advice on reaching your level of greatness. Want to learn my ways? Alright, let's start with some sprint drills. Huh? Sprint drills? But why? To run away from my enemies, of course. Oh, and keep my identity under wraps, or you'll get me in trouble. Sharp eyes. It's mine. Grandpa Luke, hey, buddy. These guys. Hey, who would have thought? Any more? I don't think so. Alright. So how y'all doing in chat? Huh?
An afternoon nap is a wonderful way to replenish one's energy. Oh, you could use a newspaper as a pillow.
I also take afternoon naps all the time. I didn't take one today because I went to the movies.
Leaving already?
I will say, I watched Transformers 1 in 3D on IMAX. It was amazing. It was really cool.
Coffee in the evening is the purest form of
Oh.
enjoyment.
You get 80 from it? You get plus 80? Hell yeah, give me it.
Oh, I never need to guess my customers' preferences. I have coffee, and coffee reveals
You want
everything.
fried tacos?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to bake them in the oven like everybody else's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. was weird. My dad never comes up here and does that. Usually he tries to yell at me from downstairs. I guess he also realizes I'm technically working. He understands this is my job. Alright, we'll go here. Let's do it. We're gonna need Denny's. We're gonna need a lot of Denny's. Huh?
You want to test my hammer?
Touch me.
Sokaku, ready.
Yeah. Oh, this is my squad. This is how I have my squad. Cool. Fuck off. I don't need those damn squad presets. I have the characters I need. I guess I can set up like these are all electric based and shit. I get it. You know, I'm going to do this again, but only with Jane. I'm curious if Jane could solo this. Hold on, we gotta redo it. Let me restart. Don't worry, we'll get to the new update in a minute.
Touch my tail. And nip.
Sokaku, ready.
Which alias should I use
That's
this
it.
time?
I'm pretty sure Jane can solo this now. Especially with that assault. That assault just fucking slaughters. My God! Jade is broken, and I am all here for it. It took about the same time, too. Alright, one more time. One more time for the people in the back. It's time for slaughter. Slaughter, 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 slaughter.
Watch your blind spots.
You hurt Jane. Die. Woo! Good angles, good angles. Is that faster? That was a little slower, but that's because I got hit. That one hit took it take 3 seconds longer. Yes, Lila, I know there's a new one. Really? Look at that fucking pose. Resistant to ice, but weak to physical. Okay. So you really want to try a physical. Good to know. Alright, alright. We head over to the shop. We do the Denny's thing. We collect our Denny's. I think it's almost. Once we do finish up our dailies. Oh, perfect. He's at the counter. That's exactly where I wanted to go. Inata. Inata. There we go. F1. It's these. Toward the Inferno. Yo, this art style. What the fuck? Ambition. Oh. I should show you. We'll head there later. Now it's time to talk with Wise. Let's go. It's immersive storytelling. Ow. That stung.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
It sounds like you're going to let us down.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Shepard.
It seems to keep my old clients happy. The less I say, the better. Just take what I'm about to say as me talking to myself. If you want to gather information in the outer ring, try to get in with the biker gangs there.
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The outer ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The outer ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers? Anyone else? Daddy, we got the Spark Stone! Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar,
yo, who the fuck's
my
this guy?
opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's gotta look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. Such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
So much money!
Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security. I'm begging you. I know who the real mastermind is. I have evidence of their crimes. Evidence.
Oh, Caesar's angry.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation. But I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Aww.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Sorry, I was dealing with some customers. Didn't check my phone.
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through.
What?
Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
What do you mean? What
Billy said
vehicle?
His car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times
Is
before.
he driving a giant truck?
Seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
That sounds like yeah.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you get rich? Not only a new truck, but also a new look for $1 million?
Manager, that's impossible. I'm
No,
not sure
this
if you're
disappointment in
saying
his voice.
Basically, the truck and the Bang Boo both belong to an outer ring biker gang called the Sons of Caledon. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
Ah! Okay. Hi, Bio. Hi. Okay, so 2 things. 1, a lot of videos, a lot of people were saying that Billy used to work for the Sons of Caledon. So, good on them. 2, I got home from watching Transformers 1. And it was alright. I have complaints, but we're going to talk about them later, probably when I hop in VR chat, once I've had my fill of Zenless, which is probably going to be for a while.
It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something
The
important
voice
to tell
sounds
you.
different.
The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
Really? So what kind of intel do they have specifically?
I asked, but that's info they don't give up easily. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive
No,
intel
there's a
on one
truce
condition.
bio.
They want to talk business with Faith and face to face.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess.
Stop.
Manager,
Anvils!
Perlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Okay. Yeah. Hey Bio, have you seen Transformers 1 yet? I'm curious.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about? The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Perlman. They want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
Since they need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Perlman are quite high.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the
Have you
risks are.
seen Transformers 1 yet?
Comfortable letting you go alone.
The new Transformers movie. So I literally got home from watching it right before stream. I even got a keychain of Megatron's head. A little rubber keychain.
Billy will be there too.
Yeah.
Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so
I-
they must have a pretty
My
good
sister
relationship.
decided to spoil me, and we watched it in IMAX.
The good thing
And
is
as a
that the Outer
bonus,
Ring is
we
not
weren't
a
told this,
numeric
but it was also in
jurisdiction.
3D.
Proxies
It
can
was great.
operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about
So,
anyone finding out
you know.
that we're Faithin. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
I'm ready to continue. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to watch it in VRC. Oh my god, it was unbearable. I couldn't. I got through the start. Like up to the point where Orion was giving D16 his Megatronus sticker, and and then it kind of, you know, did a thing, and I was like, nope, I'm not watching this anymore. I couldn't bear it. I will say I'll talk a bit more in depth once I hop in VR chat later. Chapter 4, Turn the Inferno. Yeah, no, yeah, that's when I stopped. I was like, nope, I'm not watching this anymore. I couldn't bear it.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil.
Yeah.
The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods.
I'm glad I decided to hop off because it was so much better to watch it.
Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Interesting. They actually drove into the Hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a Hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
I remember these guys talking to people in the city. That was forever ago.
Manager! Manager! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. You hit your head on my arm just now. It made a really loud sound. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled. But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Wise. He'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
I'm telling you, his voice seems so high-pitched compared to what it usually is.
Let's go, Manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereal. Must have been run in by the data piles.
Don't worry, Manager. I'll handle it.
Oh, okay.
I've got plenty of bullets! Ugh.
This is not the Billy I have. This is an upgraded Billy.
Quit moving! Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location. More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
Oh, I missed timing. This is why I don't like Billy. Billy just like... he deals like no damage. And this is an upgraded Billy that's made to deal damage. And he can barely do it.
It's showtime!
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move. Whoa, let's move! Don't worry, Manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Whoa! Don't move!
Woo!
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Move!
Big sis!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Hey, lighter.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
Do I get to play with her?
Here we go. It's time to shine.
Perfect block is triggered by enemy attacks just after you activate the expected attack. Okay. Are we just being... Is this how... Oh, is this just the combat tutorial 4? Do we need to do these things?
Alright, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
Now we're...
10 rounds be enough!
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10. Let's clear him out!
We're just getting
Time
started.
to shine. Halt. Not one step further.
Quit moving! Stand still!
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Yeah, there she goes.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Oh, that was so clever. Like, his voice was legitimately fading into the background as we were making our escape.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral. Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got
it. I'll make sure it's a smooth send off.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to smithereens.
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Val, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Phaethon! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
Oh, wrong button. That one.
So, you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins. What's the purpose of such a dangerous race? The purpose of the Tour d'Inferno is to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
I see. Lofty aspirations. Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the Sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, we're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary Proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Why is she looking off to the side like that?
I challenge you to a duel. Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands.
Bring it on. Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge.
Are they gonna be okay?
Well, it's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
Look at that truck. Look at the truck, I love it. Okay, so it doesn't have a hinge or anything. It doesn't look like... What does it? Wait. I'm sure it has a hinge, but that's so close. There's no way it has a hinge. Oh, hey, wait a second, I saw you. There's no way it hinges. Okay, whatever. I'm overthinking things in a video game. Huh? Hey, yo! Look at this shit! right there. I was gonna. I think you wouldn't be able to. I wonder if vehicles just kind of drive by here. Oh, you can push the tumbleweed. New game. I want it on the elevator thing. Come on. Get on the elevator. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. Okay, gotta make it more centered. Okay. Now that that's on there, we continue taking a quick look around. Ooh. Interesting outfit. You got your bra on the outside while wearing a sweater under your bra. It's weird, lady. It's not another tumbleweed. Eh. ADHD compels me. The power of ADHD gives me strength. Ooh. These are, they get to stay up here. They stay on here now. Oh, mini truck. Okay, this one's a little bit easier to line up. Yeah! If there's more, I'm going to keep putting tumbleweeds in there. Do not, you know I will. Now that I know that I can, oh, there's so many tumbleweeds. What? Oh, he's stuck in a mobile game. No! 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 I lost it, damn. I'm not done yet. We got another one. So I have to be careful of getting it underneath those stairs. Oh, 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 that was a good one. That was a good push. That was a good dribble, one could say. We go up these stairs. We can, but there's nothing up here. Any more tumbleweeds? I want more tumbleweeds. Ah, you can't hide shit from me. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, real quick.
My hammer? Which alias should I use this time? Wanna be my research subject?
Yes. I'd love to be your research subject. Anyways, big tumbleweed, big tumbleweed, big tumbleweed. And two little ones. Come on. Oh, no, 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 don't. Get away from the man. Ooh. Am I prolonging this? Yes. Why? Because the power of ADHD compels me. And I hate to break it to you, it's quite compelling. I go across. Look at that big old truck. So looks like motorcycles are trying to drive past, but you know. Alright. 2 more. This one's a little harder to steer. No, 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 no. I'm not losing another one under those damn stairs. Those stairs are death. Wait, I just realized, isn't that the Bangbu from Rina's thing? From Rina's character demo? Isn't that the Oh Wanderer Loss? Isn't that the Lost Wanderer? Alright, one more, and then we continue the story. Oh, we got a good push. We're getting a good push here. Hey, that was a really good push. No. Oh, past the gas pumps. Okay. Story. Back to story. We're going back to the story, I promise. What? Oh, yeah, this. I almost forgot that I needed to do that.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Torrid Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Oh, thank God, they're all still there. Stay in there. Good. Another tumbleweed. It went past my radar. It flew past my radar. Eh. Thank God there's no hay fever for Belle. Doesn't have like hay fever or anything. Holy shit, this would be a fucking nightmare. Okay, I just gotta. Oh. Go, 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 go! No! Damn it. I gotta step away. Step back. It's almost like a couple of them respawn. Okay, okay. No, no, we're going to do this now.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Won't lie, I didn't know what I was expecting for a voice, but that just
Caesar, who's this?
was not
young
expecting
lady?
that one.
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Kassab, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Torrid Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
Sunflint?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Torrid Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Oh, it's like a dream catcher. Ah.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The upside-down figure is the first overlord of the Motor League. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the Hollow.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Torrid Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
What is with this music switch up like drastic? It was kind of like uppity beat. Now it's kind of more somber. Or like we gotta be serious.
Isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, A young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the Hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Listen, I'm pretty sure it's just like a small explosive that
But the Hollow
just
was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the Hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tord Inferno wouldn't be so epic! Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tord Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tord Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Okay. I love it. Look at them. They're like, I bet these are supposed to be like what, Mark 1 Bangbu? Well, for Belle here, it's where she grew up. I wonder how long those will stay there. Like, if I were to reopen the game, would they still be there? I doubt it. That'd be nice though.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tord Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean,
No,
the Tord
fuck
Inferno
you.
only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tord Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montefiore family?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business. Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits in business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far.
I guess it's a good thing that the original Lucy voice actor decided to be a dumbass early on. So I feel like there was a lot of voice lines they had to redo.
It turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour de Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Belle, I'm back.
Yeah.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Hell yeah. That looks like some Z fighting happened over there. Oh, we got an issue here. It repeated this line over again. Caesar and the crew said it doesn't matter which one you tackle first, so I'll just leave the call to you. What? So I'll just leave. Oh, that's why. Because it's supposed to be one that's supposed to be talking to Wise and one that's supposed to be talking to Belle. Okay, so we got a small glitch. It's fine. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task we handle first, so I'm leaving the call to you, Belle. Let's get moving and we're set. Okay. Well, Obeer, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Ugh. I gotta go pee. What am I stepping on? How did you get on the floor? Anyways. I'm back. Also, if we do enough missions, oh baby, are we going to be doing a lot of polls. I apologize if I'm breathing heavily. My asthma is acting up a lot recently because it's been kind of dusty lately, so it's harder to breathe. I do apologize if it does get on your nerves or bother you. There's not exactly much I can do to stop it. Whew. Hold on. Oh, I have to. Shit. Shit. That should help. Also, I just dropped a fucking thing on the floor and I have to pick that back up. Son of a bitch. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright, now we're ready. Wait. You said if we wanted to talk about stuff, I had to talk to Lighter, Piper. Piper! Oh my god, you're so short. I think Corin's actually shorter. Oh. Okay. Small little gripe I'm having right now with her dialogue. She keeps saying little mate a lot in it. And I'm one of those people who can read something and then hear voices in their head saying it out loud. I don't just read it. I can hear them. And especially, you know, because we know what she sounds like. I can just hear her voice saying it and it's annoying. I think what they're trying to have her do is be really like have a southern style of speech, but this here southern don't think they talk like that much. I'm not southern, but I know a lot of southern people, and they don't say little or old me. I think if you find one that's like a really thick accent, that's their way of, because it's so hard to understand them already, and it sounds like they're always saying old, but I don't really do that. Okay. I don't get the tiger striped shoulders. Also, why does he stand like that? That's gotta hurt. Also, back when Rat Mommy was like just introduced, like I think like the first couple of days of her being available in the game, it was during that thing when you had to like deal with PubSec stuff. R? What the fuck's R? Oh! Oh! If you press R, you can now just open the camera faster. Cool. Sorry, distraction. But what I was saying is, you see Caesar in there. Well, for me, I walked in and I was like, why is there a super bald person? I got closer. They were missing their hair. Like, completely. You wanna know who it was? Bernice. I saw Bernice bald, and it looked back at me. With how the animation is, it looks like she's standing there and using her arm to force her hip to jut out. It's like, Shaker and mixer. Oh, that's cute. Shaker, mixer, it's time to burn rubber. Oh, because she's like Shion from Reincarnated as Slime. How Shion will only cook using her giant Hercules edge. Her giant fucking not even a broadsword. It's like, it's a giant sword. If you know, you know. Alright. We've done the talking. Excuse me. $114! Holy shit! There's so much here. Oh, and it's a 3-fer. Hell yeah. So we got 2 fires, and then obviously they're all in the same clan. What are they called? Teams? Groups? I think they're called groups. Oh, for a second there, I thought the audio was broken.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
It's the furry gang.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen. It's just fish. Is all that really necessary? Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Hold E and okay. I have to do these
Ethereals, watch out everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
Dirty tricks.
Looks like I win this time.
Wait. Oh. Wait. Did I just get the achievement for dealing 1,000,000 damage in one turn? Or one hit?
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous. Hard to say which one's more dangerous. Traps or Bernice?
I was gonna say, there's something over here.
Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory. Since we're already here, we might stumble across some goodies. Either let me help out once in a while. Are these the goodies you're talking about?
Let's prepare for battle first.
I'm here!
Time to shot! Halt! Not one step further!
Strike zone!
Victory is in sight!
Here I go! Quit, Dave!
Victory's mine!
See? Told ya! You redefine dumb luck. I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here. Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit. Close.
Need a hand? Yep. Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyran girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon, and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
Oof.
They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy! I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon. Oh, Roxy! I knew we could count on you! The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's nothing. Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their internal username has hereby requested my taste.
Shut up!
Okay, so I get over there and get over there later. There's so many of these mini cargo trucks. It's great. Oh, there's a new ethereal. Look at this fucker.
Ooh, this one won't be easy. Watch out.
There's more to battle! Just glory!
Gotta keep an eye out. There's a lot of hidden shit here.
Biosignals
I'm
detected in the
so
area
happy.
ahead.
Great, Piper's already here. I can really get my butt. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride!
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'un sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on! Let's head out!
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
No, you're not.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty? Are you okay? Hey, where are the proxies? He's a cat siren! They're super softy.
Bernice! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah! The first thing you need should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, cats are so cute when they're angry. Yes, it. But we haven't had enough fun yet.
Damn it! How come this monkey is tired?
Keep it up.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
The amount of people that I saw that were immediately thirsting over this girl, and we only saw her for that one scene where she was getting up and close in Birdie's face.
This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Oh.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Ayo. Ayo. Yo. Do we have another one who's going to flirt with us the whole time? We're going to have a rat and a cat that constantly flirts with us? Hey, this is going to be great. Oh, I can choose a third one.
Which alias
Bring me the
should
rat.
I use this time?
Give me my rat. Oh, I was hoping that since, you know, they're both physical, I'd get the 3. Ah, you need. It's for to get the one for Jane. You need to have another anomaly. Okay, that's fine.
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
The fucking fly. There's a fly on my fucking monitor.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However,
his voice
considering
sounds
the
somewhat
boss's
familiar.
strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, For the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just
After
to do
this
our
commission, I'm going to go downstairs and check on
Lucy
dinner.
sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
Great, it's just up ahead.
Hold on. Actually, I can't fucking deal with this fucking fly. Fuck out of here. There's a fucking fly and it keeps getting away.
Good work. Either way.
I'm pretty sure it's a horsefly that's in here.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
I don't know why there's just a fly in here all of a sudden. It literally wasn't here a second ago.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Found your weakness.
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
I'll make it painless. Here's a taste of the abyss. Don't get hit. Wanna know what lurks in the dark?
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise. Is this a hidden fissure?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Lighter!
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Sure. No escape. Victory's mine!
I got Rat. I'm playing as Rat, okay?
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena.
I think they forgot to put his filter back on for that last line.
Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Lighter! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 20-win streak, you cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll brief things today. Right here, right now!
What the fuck is that weapon?
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bella. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
Of course it's true.
Ow.
I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
You're almost dead already, lad.
Victory is in sight.
Take this! I lost.
Vellum last? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles for the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Okay. Understood, Vellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you or reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name, it's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
Alright. I'm going to step away. We're going to quickly do this. Whatever comes after this. And then I'm going to quickly step away and go grab, well, dinner. I'm pretty sure it's done by now. Ah! Alright. Also, real quick. Yeah, look! Holy shit! Fucking hell! Wait. 100... 5.7 million damage in a single attack! Holy shit! Okay. Alright. Be right back. Gonna go check on food. Ugh. return with food. Ugh. Some tacos. Technically, that would mean, you know, we go take a break. Fuck. Actually, no, I need to set that kind of stuff up later. Yes, special.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Can you explain more?
You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
You don't suspect any of the other biker gangs?
The Torrid Inferno is a head-to-head duel between us and the Vanquishers. Since one team will end up with the next Overlord, it's best not to cause trouble right now. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you need me to help out?
Not for now. I need to narrow down the suspects first. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You sure are worried, Lucy.
What can I do? Everyone else is so naturally optimistic around here. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Yeah, it's definitely a horsefly. It's fucking ginormous, and it's annoying the shit out of me. I don't know just talk on me. No, all my tumbleweeds, they've reset. Damn. I say we go to about 3 hours, and then we'll switch over to VR chat and chill in there. Ooh. My God. Play for another 40-ish minutes. Ah, my nose. Oh, hi, Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Oh no, just taking a stroll. You go ahead.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy. Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought.
Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre. Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us. The long-standing bond between Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon would be ruined. So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Oh, excuse me. That was Fuck off, fly. I don't know why the fly is just like focus on my head. It's really annoying.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hi, I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating with the root beer I got from the movie. So it's I won't lie, it's a little flat. Excuse me.
Good day,
Wanna be my research subject?
There we go. Now we got a 3 out of 3. And I could actually make this setup. I actually have them. Not that I really need to. Fucking goddamn Jade Doe.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Hey, Doe, she got some cake on her. Kasabi's kinda thick, not gonna lie.
It's Casa! This way, quickly! You're so young and nimble. Damn ethereal! So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'll be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
The final act begins now.
Load up and pull out!
I think this place is a storage area.
Was that a bamboo in the ground? Oh no, there was.
for someone. Roxy, let's take
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
No, it's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessity.
Took no time at all, and I immediately slaughtered him.
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh? Caesar, you're here. Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompey?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompey, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss Pompey,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Torrent Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we,
I know
as
this
the
guy's
League
voice.
Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Ah, okay. Fuck off, flight. Jesus Christ. Ah, my eye. Motherfucker.
So, it turns out, Moors bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes. And once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him...
I like how we have to say essentially the exact same pose.
Terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual. Caesar's worried about something? It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something? Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity. That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh, tonight's gonna be annoying. Fly keeps buzzing around this corner up here, like legitimately, and sometimes over here, but mostly in my fucking face. I think we got enough time to do about one more thing. And then we'll hop into VR chat and I will discuss about the movie. What I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. At least try to explain my feelings on how it went. How Transformers 1 was. Well, look at this bike though. Like we got, it's technically a trike. It's not a bike, it's a trike. I'm going to the counter? Oh shit.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Wait, they're the same age? Roughly the same age? God damn. Oh, Caesar's bike back here. We're riding on the bike. 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 We're riding on the bike. Ah! Fuck! This fucking fly keeps flying into my face. I think I just got it. I'm pretty sure I just caught it with my hands and smushed it. Hey, that or at least knocked it out of the sky for the time being.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Huh?
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Caesar, no, Caesar.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
She's young. It's weird. Okay, I figured she'd be older. Kind of like more like Grace type. And apparently she's the same age as the proxy. Around the same age. Wait, do I get to play as Caesar now? Oh. Hi, Caesar. Oh, hey, look. I never realized that. Look. She has only one arm in her jacket, and the other part of it is connected to her like shirt. Hell yeah. She don't have much. I won't lie. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
Damn, I'm good at timing because I said once we finish up this little mission here, we're going to switch over to VR chat and chill in there for a bit. Obviously, we could have done a lot more, but, you know. Those tumbleweeds need to be put into that little elevator thing, that lift.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Oh no, Lucius, you little shit. Alright. Like I said, that's it. I gotta figure out how to get the other agents, but, you know. That's an issue for another time. But before we get off, we got a lot of polychromes. Time to test my luck. My non-existent luck. Huh? Confirm. There we go. Oh, we got 3 A's.
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company.
Ready for duty. Anytime.
I've already maxed you out, Ambi. What are you doing here?
Time to kick back and chillax.
Piper wheel. Oh, we have just enough to do another 10 pull. I always feel better when I do a 10 pull. I do. The fucking hell! This fly is a bitch. Alright, we got the pity pull A rank.
What can this little old trucker do for ya?
Ah! Fucking fly. Alright. As I've said it multiple times, and I will continue saying it, I have the shittiest luck. But, you know.
It's our turn, bro.
Piper. Ta-da! Oh, she's not that bad on attack. So everything else is absolute dog shit. We're getting there, lads. We're getting there. Upgrade suggestions. Oh, this is new. Okay, priority is that and base attack. Second priority. Oh. Okay. Look. No, let's heat it. Can I craft any? I can make 4. I can make 3 of these. So it allows me to make 1 more of these. Hell yeah. I already know about the recommended. That I already know. That's how I knew if this. That's why I had the setup I have. If it wasn't for the recommended, I would not have this setup, like, at all. I would have never thought of using anomaly proficiency to do it. I think we just found our stat bonuses. What? Oh, you can see it here. Okay. We've almost got a full 100 extra anomaly proficiency. Wait. Look at that. 24% crit rate, 88% crit damage, attack 2280. Yo, look at this shit. I'm really tempted to go into crit, but you know, like trying to maximize crit rate, but rather than doing that, I just went for all of these to have something to do with crit. So we got crit rate, and crit damage, crit rate, and crit damage. You know, 2 crit rates and the rest are crit damage. But, you know, I guess it's... I'm getting there. I'm not really good at these things, okay? Oh. Huh. I need to replace your Inferno Mill. Actually, what do people prefer? Oh, that's right. They want, the impact. So that she really legitimate, lack of a better term, packs a punch. Not even Fang Mill. I did Fang Mill because, you know, I thought physical damage, you know, just baseline damage, just constantly beating the shit out of them. But, you know, I'm learning that that's not enough anymore. Also,
hey, don't look down on me.
There's one thing I want to do. Why must you mess with my anvil so much? Well, let's Let's take a quick look at the Jane Doe doppelganger. I don't know who needs this. It's probably going to be like Caesar or something. But we have enough just to do one.
You want to test my hammer? Time. Wanna touch me? Is it work time? Is food included?
Wait, no, she's resistant to ice.
Time for some. Hey, don't look down on me.
We'll do Coletta, Jane, and no, we'll just maximize stunning. We'll just stun the hell out of her, and then you deal physical, which is what we want. I get no bonuses. You know, this squad is like absolute dog shit. However, we're just checking her out.
I'll take you.
Target confirmed. Go. This'll be painless.
Fucking flies getting in my face.
Let's make this quick.
It's not really hurting me that much.
At your command.
Time for a hammering!
Ready or not, here I come. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Alright. She was not that bad. It's not even like PJ. I just remember how bad and annoying she is for the commission. I might actually be able to do the commission now then. Huh. Okay. Alright. Time to hustle over in the VR chat and we're going to discuss that movie.
Hey, listen!
What? I'm trying to switch over to VR chat. What?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I see. Yes. Liquid consumed. Fly is still annoying. I almost had him. Feel him on my fingertips as I clap my hands. Damn it. Yeah. Fly, you're fucking up my shit. Well, I'm just going to do Friends Plus. I'm not going to do a group instance. I kind of want to be alone, but I also want to chill in here because it's quieter. And plus, once I'm done talking about the movie, we're going to end stream once I'm done talking about the movie. And just because, you know, you can throw shit at me if you want, but so before stream started, I mentioned that, you know, and like the stream title says, I went outside and watched movies. Well, I went over to the theater. He threw a taco at me, which is very relevant because that's what my dinner was. My dinner was tacos. But so I watched Transformers 1. Now, I was among the few that were like, this isn't going to be a good movie. It feels way too cash grabby, even for Transformers. I got the fucking fly. Now I have bug guts all over my monitor. Hold on. There we go. But, what was I saying? Okay, so I went into a movie with like low expectations. I mean low. The trailers, I feel like were tailored on purpose to make it feel like a really shitty movie. Now, was it like a super great movie? Not really. Like, I loved it. I did enjoy it. I loved catching all the references. Plus, I will say, it was great because I could talk more because we were the only people in the entire theater. Me and my sister were the only ones there in the entire theater. According to her, 6 other people had bought tickets ahead of time. We bought them at the door. The only reason she knows this is because she was thinking about buying them ahead of time, but she changed her mind and decided to buy at the door. It was cheaper. But besides the point. So I go into the movie with no expectations of it being that good. It was alright. Now, I'm going to say this now. I'm going to talk some spoilers. So if you don't want to have be spoiled of the movie, my apologies. But I just need to get some thoughts off my chest about it. So it's set in a world where the Cybertronians were invaded by the Quintessons, but the Quintessons well, they came at a time. So okay, I'm trying to explain this so those who don't know can understand. So in the comics of Transformers, it is said that the Quintessons came and invaded Cybertron and claimed it as their own planet long after the Primes had sacrificed themselves to make the planet, you know, livable and actually grow new life. In this world, they didn't do that. So what happened is Primus, he formed himself into Cybertron, and then he made the 13 Primes. And rather than, you know, them disappearing and him, you know, kind of going in dormant and then having a bunch of squabbles, I'm not going to get too much into it. Rather than all of that, it seems like the idea was that Primus, technically, yes, he's in dormancy. However, he was still in control. So he was literally, so the Matrix of leadership. That's like the main thing that was like Act 1. That's what the whole thing was about. It was like, oh, we're going to try and find a Matrix of leadership type deal. We learned that the Matrix of leadership is much like the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Whereas only those who are worthy can even possess it. If you are not considered worthy, it disappears for you. Which we saw that in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, where as soon as Sam picked up the Matrix, it's immediately disintegrated because, well, according to the movie, he was not ready yet. Technically, it's because he was not worthy of wielding it. So that's what happens with the Matrix in this movie. I'm trying my best not to spoil too much. I'm trying to give like broad strokes. Okay. And so like in the next act, Act 2 of them discovering the truth of what happened and of why they are how Cybertron is. I'd say it does a very good job of really emphasizing Megatron. Well, I guess this was before he called himself Megatron. D16's like inability to control his emotions, and that's really what it was. So in this movie, the reason why D16 became Megatron was because he got pissed off because he learned the truth of things. Once he was no longer ignorant, he became so violent. Which I get. It's an alright way of explaining things. But his progression of violence was so fast. Because from what I could tell, the timeline of the movie was set in like 2 days. Maybe 3. That's pushing it. So we literally watched D16 from day one. He's like, yeah, I'm okay with kind of breaking the rules, kind of. But as soon as it goes wrong and it goes haywire, then I get pissed off and doesn't like it. He learns the truth of how why the world is how it is. So, like day one, we learn how kind he is and his personality, and then essentially day 2, his personality gets completely removed, and he becomes like, well, it slowly gets removed, but you can see that they're trying to make it very progressive so fucking fast. It sucked. Okay? I wish it kind of had a bit more of representation of how fast things were going. Because like I said, as far as I could tell, it was like 2, maybe 3. But 3 days is pushing it. So, it's just one of those things. Personal pet peeves. And my sister, she loved it. She found it a very interesting. She loved the premise. I'm okay with the premise. Sorry, my hair is getting in my way. I'm okay with the premise, but not that big of a fan at the same time. Because they made it so that it was more... Oh, hi, Beat! Welcome in! I'm currently talking about Transformers 1, because I watched Transformers 1 today. Ah! So you've been listening. Okay. Well, you go have sleep. I'm going to continue my rant. Ow. You have good sleeps. Night, Beak. Now, where was I? Ah, right. So, the best reason the thing I really didn't like was they took such a drastic choice of origin. Because the reason why I like the origin that we have now for Orion, Pax, and D16, and, the reason the war started, was more of Megatron falling from grace. That's, the best way to describe it. He had very good beliefs. He wanted equality. That's what he wanted. He wanted equality, and he met up with someone who was in a higher position than him of the social ladder, and they both agreed that they wanted equality. They both found it wrong, and obviously that was Orion Pax. In this movie, they're on equal level, which is alright. However, to me, that kind of defeats the purpose of them trying to bring equality. Because I will say, it might have been implied, but it did not feel like it. That they were trying to bring equality. It felt more like they were just trying to prove themselves. That's what it felt like more, and because they're on equal footing, it just lessened the blow of, they kind of went separate ways. Because then it just becomes more of how different people deal with trauma type situation. Which I'm not a big fan of. I get it. It's very realistic. However, I like the idea of more of this is how I grew up kind of thought process. So, in the comics of the IDW, which is where most of this stuff came from, in the Aligned Continuity, back from 2007, so think Transformers Prime and all that, the idea was that D16 was a minor, which he was in this movie. And he was getting fed up with it, so he decided to slowly gain reputation by doing underground fights. He joined the underground fight scene. So that's basically all he knew. He understood that the best way to kind of get someone to listen to you or become, respected was through fisticuffs, through violence. Not really violence, but more of just a show of force. Whereas Orion Pax, he was multiple different things, but I'm going to go with the data clerk one because that's what most people will recognize. He's a data clerk. So essentially, he's just he's the cart pusher. He's the one that's going around making sure files get to where they need to be. Just that kind of stuff. So they both are lower tier, but at different social hierarchies. So where D16 is at the bottom of the social hierarchy and at the bottom of the thing, and he rose up to be a top dog in the bottom ring, Orion Pax was tiered social hierarchy, but low tiered importance. And that duality makes so much more sense to me. It holds a much bigger punch because they're literally two sides of the same coin. That's the best way to describe it. They were two sides of the same coin. But they don't really have that in this movie. In Transformers 1, it's more of they're the same coin. They're not two sides of one coin. They're the same side of one coin. The only difference is Ryan Pax is more out there trying to discover things. He's more optimistic, whereas D16 is more of like, okay, that's cool and all, but I also kind of want to just stick with my job and just kind of rise up that corporate ladder, essentially. And all that kind of leads back into what I was trying to say is, his descent into madness, essentially, was so fucking fast, it makes no sense. Like, you can see it happening throughout the film. And it's not like, oh, he, like, flipped a switch. No, it's, like, gradual throughout the movie. But the timeline of the movie is off. Feels off. It's just like, I've learned the truth of why my life is shit. Oh, I'm going to go into a rage now. I'm going to slaughter everything that gets in my way. Which he essentially does. But, you know, again, it wasn't that bad. It was more just bad timing. Bad pacing, that's the word. Not timing, pacing. It needed a slightly better pace, or at least a better understanding of how quickly they were progressing through the story, the world. Because the only time we're told is 50 cycles and thousands of cycles. And if you don't know, cycle just means a year. It's their Cybertronian year. So D16's been living in a world that for the past 50 years had been this way. So it's understandable that he would go in, he'd learn what he wanted, and then all of a sudden it all just gets destroyed. His thought process is completely ruined. It's just so fast. I will say they did not hold their punches when it came to violent deaths. Like, sure, there were so many battles and everyone's fucking dying left, right, and center, which I'm glad Transformers is kind of letting that into the limelight. But there was one kill. I fucking loved it. Me and my sister both were audibly made noise about it. I don't know what she said because it was kind of loud. But I said, God, that was fucking brutal, and I loved it. So, the way Orion Pax transforms into his truck is that his waist swivels and his legs, his waist swivels, so he goes a full 180. So what he does, he grabs onto an enemy. They're not Decepticons, they're just Viacons. So they're just mass-produced drones, essentially. He grabs on, bear hugs them, and immediately starts to transform. And you literally watch him slowly rip this Viacon in half. And then like 2 seconds later, Arachnid comes in out of an explosion, which is the same explosion that most people immediately recognized her from when the trailers dropped. Arachnid's here! Oh my god. And she's immediately slicing and dicing people in half. Even Bumblebee was slaughtering Viacons. So whereas Prime used more brute strength and ripped them in half, Bumblebee had, knife hands! Oh my god, I got knife hands! And he's slicing them in half and cutting them through.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Hi, Noah. We're talking about Transformers 1. And how... we're just talking about... I'm kind of just venting my frustrations on it. It's alright. I also see that you don't have a subscriber badge. Or you don't have it shown, so you can't hear me anyways. But, it's that kind of thing. Another thing I heard from the Transformer community was they were proud, they liked the idea of Megatronus Prime not becoming evil, that he died honorably. So because I'm 99% sure most of you who are here don't know that Megatronus Prime, obviously he was the very first Decepticon in every continuity other than this movie. He is the Fallen. So in live action Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, his name is Megatronus. He becomes the Fallen because he had fallen from grace. He had fallen from being a Prime type thing. And that's where D16 decided to adopt his name of Megatron. He decided to shorten it from Megatronus to Megatron. And, bada bing, bada boom. And this movie, he kind of continues that, but a much more brutal way. Again, I'm not going to try and... actually, I'm not even going to say it. Nope. I will say, he does get a part of Megatronus with him. He does gain a part of Megatronus, but... It's... these kind of little things that kind of bug me about the movie. And that's just personal gripes from someone who actually understands the Transformers lore and have actually, kind of grew up learning this shit and actually following along. And I get that. But I will say, it was fun seeing all the references. That's lies and slander. You can't get me while I'm deep in thought. You won't catch me slipping while I'm deep in thought. Most times. But like, all the characters in the background that I was literally pointing out, I was like, that's Jazz, that's RC, that's Brawn, that's Hound, that's Ratchet, that's Red Alert. It's fucking Red Alert. He only had like one major episode back in the 80s, and then he would kind of fell from prominence because they were all based off the 80s designs, and it was very nice. I loved them. There's fucking Wheeljack. We watched, and this is at the very start, so I don't feel too bad about. And it has nothing to really do with like the plot of the movie. Well, not really, but they're drilling in the Energon mine, and they have an unstable Energon explosion. They are mining, and the Energon goes kablooey. And as the cave collapses, Jazz gets caught under rubble, and we literally watch him have to rip his well, not him, but have to get his leg ripped off to save him type thing. And it's like those kind of things. When I saw that, I was like, okay, so they're definitely not going to hold back on the realism, quote unquote, of this movie. They're going to be very realistic and not like, oh, they fell down, a loud noise was heard and they fell type thing. No. They're literally going to be like, look, this man was just shot through the skull and now there's a giant hole through it. Type thing. And, you know, it's just... But other than all those gripes I've mentioned, which isn't a lot, I'd say it was a very good movie. It's very enjoyable. It was very fun. And also, I know I'm making it sound like I'm trying to be like a professional critiquer here, but I'm not. I'm just a guy airing his grievances on the internet about a movie that he was very passionate about and had no expectations. But, you know, that's how it goes. Okay, how long have I... Okay, so I've been ranting for like 20 minutes. So, with that said, oh, one other thing I kind of liked, but at the same time, I feel it feels weird, but I like it at the same time. Those that become the Decepticons were originally the like elite guard of the Primes. They were the protector of the Primes. So I found that kind of ironic. You know, oh, these guys were there to protect the Primes and help keep them alive, and now they're here to kill the last Prime. I guess all this ranting is making me tired, which works out because I'm planning on ending stream anyways. Let me quickly check for daily dose and then we will raid out. I'm sorry, Noah, but I am tired. And I was playing Zenless this whole time. I only just got on to kind of talk about the movie, and then I was going to get off anyways. Because I think I know what's going to happen next, and I kind of want to say that for next stream. So from now on, whenever I get into Zenless, I'm not going to do the story mission. I'm going to save it for stream. Alright. Oh, Kira, I hope you're here. Because new Daily Dose of Internet video 8 hours ago. Never go to Canada. I'm tired because I've been up all day today. I didn't get to nap, so, you know, my body's like, okay, you've been up for basically 24 hours. It's time to go to bed.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet.
What's up, Black Bear?
He managed to get inside his car and safely escape from the bear. A skateboarder passed away, but wanted a custom gravestone so that his friends could have fun when they visit him.
Damn. That's cool. Ooh. Yeah.
This might be the greatest Jenga move of all time. This was the absolute worst time for him to sneeze. They wanted an introduce their new kid to their older cat.
Aww.
So why is the zipline so aggressive?
Whoa, Jesus. Meow. Oh. Oh.
This guy doesn't trust his friends. This service dog can help out when she goes shopping.
Look at him, he's such a fluffy boy.
They all decided that they wanted a game in the mountains together.
What are they playing? What are they playing though? See, let's go.
She dropped her phone in the sewer and needed help getting it out.
Oh, is that it? Oh, on that side? Wow. Oh, no way!
Damn. That's some resilience right there.
The bus didn't
Holy
wait for him
shit.
at the bus stop, so he decided to force the bus to wait.
Oh, you dick. I feel like that's technically illegal.
Arrested a
So why is there
delivery driver who
cardboard
was still
here?
able to deliver the
Oh.
food.
Oh yeah. He's even like, the fuck? It's like, nice try, nice try, nice try. Go again, go
That's
again.
what happens when you celebrate your birthday at a fancy Italian restaurant.
Hey yo, he got some vocal cords. Yo, he got some vocals. Oh.
This is Pesto the Penguin, and he's going super viral on the internet because he's just a baby, but is already bigger than his parents.
Damn.
This artist knows how to paint by using light.
Oh, it's a long exposure, exposure, if I remember correctly.
This guy got a new horn for his truck. This band decided to randomly take over a gas station and start jamming out. One of my subscribers found out that he has a really squeaky eye.
What? Oh. Oh, the council.
The zoo decided
The
to
council
make
had
a
arrived.
video for one of their pandas.
Oh. No.
Yeah, so I can see if we can recruit more people.
These are called woolly aphids, and they completely took over this branch.
Oh my god.
So why does this bird sound like a dinosaur?
God damn, he does.
Whenever their vacuum gets clogged up, they ask their raccoon to help out. This child got stuck in a claw machine. This might be the world's first robotic music conductor.
The fuck?
It looks like an employee at the train station fell asleep on their keyboard. Poor little guy was put in a love chokehold. There's nothing stronger than a baby's grip.
You know, if a baby holds on to something, it can hold pretty well. Oh, scary spider.
Because smartphones use infrared light, this is what they look like under night vision.
Face ID can kill you. This is Face ID. And also, when you're taking night mode shots, this is what it looks like. This is night photo mode. Night mode photo. Photo mode night.
This guy was proposing to his partner when a curious sea lion showed up.
Aww. Sounds like, yo, what are the humans doing?
The heavy medicine ball looks intense.
Nice.
That is Yena's
I would play that, but I would try and throw it and then destroy my arm. Alright. But like I said, it's not time for me to disappear. We go raid out. Obviously, who else are we going to raid? Actually, I was going to say we raid the bird, but why don't we stick with someone who's in VR chat? Hold on. I'll move my drink. We'll stick with someone who's in VR chat right now. Copy.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
We'll go raid Adara. What's up? We'll send you from someone in VR chat to VR chat. Go raid Dara. It seems like they're chilling in VR chat more lately, which is fun. With that being said, I thank you guys so much for chilling with me. I looked like it was so far away, but it was just because it was reflected in the mirror. That was amazing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and chilling with me while we did the update for Zenless that we were supposed to do yesterday, but you know, we did it today. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, again, thank you guys so much for chilling with me. I'll see you guys on Saturday, and we'll continue with Zenless. Yeah. Also, I will say, even though I was dunking on the Transformers 1, my critiques are more of like a hardcore fan, didn't like the really unique changes, so I do recommend you guys watch Transformers 1, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Bye-bye!